my friends, welcome to Tom's Tinkering and Adventures. There we go. Coming at you from Milwaukee, Wisconsin today. I left Clinton, Iowa. My brother headed back to New Jersey, and I looked at the map and decided, well, I wanted to go to the Pabst Blue Ribbon Brewing here in Milwaukee, but they are closed on Tuesdays. So today I am at Harley Davidson Museum in beautiful Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It is a very beautiful city. My first time here. And you know, I love motorcycles. I love motorcycle museums. So I am going to be heading in here. I'll get a little bit of footage. I'll be heading up to Green Bay in a bit after this. So we'll see how all that goes. But it's been a good day so far. Kind of warm. Not terrible though. Got a little bit of a breeze. And keep moving and I'll be good. But let's get in this Harley Davidson Museum and check it out. More bikes here than there was at Sturgis, I think. It almost feels like it. So we'll head in. So here's another opposed twin. Look at that front tire on that thing. That's amazing. So these were never actually produced. These are just prototypes. But imagine if Harley had made an opposed twin. It'd be kind of interesting. It says here they only built 3, and this is the only surviving example of it. Now, being a Navy guy, there we have a U.S. Navy shore patrol vehicle. It said there they only made 88 of those. Yeah, so here's another real nice example of board track racers. Really nice display they have here. So if you watch my other video of the Iowa Motorcycle Museum I went to, they had a similar setup. But look at the banking on this. It's pretty wild. So a lot of towns built up board track race tracks like this for you know, people to come and watch the people crazy enough to ride these motorcycles on this huge banked wooden track. And from reading about it, they said sometimes the boards would pop up and these motorcycles leaked oil, so I imagine it was slippery. It had to have been pretty crazy to see. Now, if I could get into any off-limits area, this is the one I'd want to get into. This is where they do restorations, and they have everything I would like to play with in here. Tools, and motorcycle lifts, and old crusty motorcycles. And this is my future garage right here. Hopefully you can see it through here. Stacks and stacks of bikes waiting to get restored or cleaned up or moved into rotation out there. But I can't get in here, I don't have access. I guess this is my lottery dream. If I win the lottery, that's what my garage is going to look like. So, honey, if you're watching this video, you know what I'm spending it on. I'm buying the Harley Museum, or I'll make my own museum. I'm already in work on it. Yeah, it looks good behind me. All right, I gotta get down to the lower level and check out some more stuff. So here's an interesting Harley I didn't really know anything about. It's a late 40s single cylinder, 2-cycle, 125cc. So it was probably a budget motorcycle at the time. And another 2-cycle single. And then here's one of their earliest fully suspended models here. I don't know if this is the first one, but I said earlier in the 50s, I know, is when that started. So you see you got shocks on the back, telescoping front forks. Now if you look at a Sportster today, it looks very similar to this. And speaking of Sportsters, this is the first model Sportster, 1957. Concept bike. Heard of these, never seen one. Let's see. It's called the Nova V4. Interesting. Harley Topper. It's just a little scooter. A friend of mine rebuilt one of these. So Jay, if you're watching, there you go. Harley Davidson golf carts. Little Harley Davidson mini bike. And also a Harley Davidson snowmobile. So you can cover just about everything. Looks like they got a boat up here as well. Just like my last motorcycle museum I went to, I could shoot an hour of footage in here. There's so much to see. It's very impressive, of course. It's a Harley museum run by Harley Davidson, so would not expect any less. This is one of my favorites here, a dirt track bike. I like watching dirt track racing. It's pretty exciting, and Harley made these specifically for dirt track racing in the 70s, and it's kind of funny because they still use the same design today. There's an old road race Harley, and that's not what you think of when you think of modern Harley Davidson racing road races, but they raced right up into the 70s. I don't know how much longer than that, but they were competitive up until then, winning Daytona and all those type of races. Super Glide. Lots of great stuff here. So if you get a chance in the Milwaukee area, plan a stop here. Check it out if you're at all interested in it. Even if you're not a Harley Davidson fan, I think you'd enjoy it. So make it a stop. All in all, another great stop here. The Harley Museum, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. All the motorcycle parking here. Probably the only Yamaha Super Tenere here in the parking lot today. There are some non-Harleys in here. There were when I got here anyway. And there's still a Honda right there. But I don't feel out of place, once again. Kind of like being in Sturgis. I've already had a couple people ask about the bike. Obviously I'm the dirtiest bike in the place here. Definitely not clean, but hey, I'm on the road, getting the miles down. So, as I said, if you find yourself near Milwaukee and you got some time, cool place to check out. So I am going to grab some refreshments here and then head on up to Green Bay. See you when we get there. Well, I'm not really the biggest sports nut or fanatic out there, but you know, I'm driving up north of Milwaukee, and I heard heard a rumor about some sort of a professional women's polo team or something, and they have a arena they play at, so I decided to check it out. And yeah, this is where they say it happens. Yeah, I don't know if it was worth a stop or not, but you know, I can say I've been here. Interesting enough. All right, we're done here. I got something here I got to take care of a little bit later, so I think I'm gonna mount back up on my trusty steed and see if I can't get that bad boy chilled down and enjoy it. All right, and here we are. I reunited with my riding buddy Ken. Got some cold beverages in the Green Bay area here. Enjoying some chips and salsa. So it's been another successful day. Rode from Clinton, Iowa up to
Dykesville, Wisconsin.
Okay, yeah, Green Bay area. Probably put about 350 miles on today. So, hope you enjoyed the tour of the Harley Davidson Museum, a look at Lambeau Field, and we'll see what I can find out about this area. Thanks a lot for watching. Get out there and find your own adventure. Adios.